I want low liquidity with Pulse and USDC and everything paired to Pulse as a ratio.
With Pulse USDC and
Because
everything
what
paired.
that means is anything that's paired to Pulse gets the USDC appreciation via a multiplier.
You said your wish list, which with no expectation from the work of others, was Pulse and USD pool to be thin. But is it? Is there a reason why you're saying Pulse and not Hex or PulseX?
Yes, because if you have to route through Pulse and Pulse has a high number trade-in value for
Mm,
Hex, then it benefits from that. Because
okay.
when Pulse goes up in value, okay, Hex goes up as a multiple of that. Because in order to get in and out, you have to trade your Hex for Pulse to USDC.
Okay.
To get
Wow.
in, you have to buy Pulse to get Hex. You see?
Yeah. Oh, because you're saying that the on ramps are going to list Pulse but not Hex.
Right.
Ah.
And then if you buy Pulse in a thin liquidity, then it pumps really hard, right? So if it pumps really hard and one hex is equal 200 pulse, right now it's 300 on apex.win. It's going up 100. So one hex is worth 100 pulse. And I mean, it's just an example. But even if it's 10, even if it's 10, even if one hex equals 10 pulse and the routing is set up USDC pulse to hex, even if it's 10, and the pools are large with hex and hex, which means you have to double one side in order to change that ratio. Okay.
Yeah.
So what that creates is even if it's 10, so if pulse moves a penny, then hex moves 10 cents. That's the idea. So I don't. So the reason is I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be that way.
Hmm.
If it's available to you, why wouldn't you utilize it? If you got all the coins, it's on a network that you're making and it's safe. Wouldn't you put that in your own network? What are you doing with it anyway? It's just sitting there. So why not use that to your advantage? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, because you're not spending it anyway. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do is see what happens. It's my theory. I think Hex benefits from it. I think Pulse was built to benefit Hex to begin with, and I think it will continue to do so.